before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get cash back, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Today there's an update with the IRS and this child tax credit situation. But before we get into that, if you would like to know your FICO scores and what's in your reports with all three bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your time using your vehicle, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a car or you don't want to use your own, you can click the Wealth Hire Car link in the description below, and that way you can use the Hire Car with the Wealth Dasher and still make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your time. Want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500? Click the Be Free link in the description below, then click Sign Up. If you would like to get cash back while shopping online, click the cashbacks links in the description below. And if you would like that new MasterCard by Aspiration, it's the Aspiration Zero MasterCard. They're giving $300 back on $3,000 spend within your first 90 days. You can apply for the Aspiration Zero MasterCard by clicking the Aspiration link in the description below. Now let's go ahead and get into this article that explains what's going on with the IRS and the expanded child tax credit. It says here, IRS warns some taxpayers may have received incorrect child tax credit letter. Now that's kind of strange because they was harping about this letter so much. That letter and the letter for the stimulus checks. But let's go ahead and read it. The IRS is sending letters to millions of parents who received the advanced child tax credit payments last year, urging people to refer to those forms, letter 6419, when filling out their tax returns. But on Monday, the agency warned that some of those letters may include incorrect information. Isn't that something? The erroneous information could have a severe impact on some families' finances, given that the IRS is advising taxpayers to take extra care this year that their tax returns are accurate. The agency is still digging out of a backlog of 6 million individual returns filed in 2021. Many of those were flagged for review because of mistakes taxpayers made in reporting how much they received in government stimulus payments or other tax credits. Now, so they're trying to say, hey, don't make these mistakes. This is going to back us up. Get it accurate, but then they send out inaccurate information. That's the government for you, right? They tell you to do something, and they go out and do the exact same they're telling you not to do. Strange. Sound like some people we know, right? 36 million families face January without a child tax credit check. There will be times I won't eat. So that's something that you can click and read. A tax refund is often the biggest check a family receives each year. Man, that's messed up. With payments in 2021 averaging about $2,800. That means there's a lot on the line if a family misreports the amount they received in their advanced CTC payments. A processing holdup at the IRS could result in refunds being delayed for weeks or even months. Imagine that. Your biggest check will be your tax returns or your tax refunds. That's crazy in itself. That's your biggest check all year. You bust your butt all year. You're making this money, you're trying to pay these bills, but your biggest check is going to be that one lump sum. That says a lot. That's something to think about. Just think about that. That's something to think about. The IRS said it is unclear how how many people received erroneous letters, but said it could be a small group of taxpayers who moved or changed bank accounts in December. In those cases, the CTC checks may have been undeliverable, or the direct deposits bounced from the bank where an account was closed, Ken Corbin, the IRS Chief Taxpayer Experience Officer, said Monday on a conference call with reporters. That's a long title. IRS Chief Taxpayer Experience Officer. Then the letters may not reflect what the taxpayer actually received. Taxpayers who are concerned the letter they receive isn't correct should check irs.gov and log into their account through the site, he said. The irs.gov website will have the correct information that the taxpayer should use on their tax return, he noted. We want taxpayers to have the info they need to file an accurate return. So is this the same irs.gov website where you got to start logging in with selfies? You got to create your account with a selfie. That's the same IRS website we're talking about. That's kind of strange how they did that. How they want you to start, they send out bogus information, but then say, oh yeah, since we sent this bogus information, go ahead and give us these selfie accounts. That's crazy, right? All right, let's keep going. New child tax credit website. Goes right into it, right? Also on Monday, the federal government launched a revamped website to help people who are eligible for the expanded child tax credit claim the second half of the payment they were due. So here's the website. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that pretty okay? Department of Treasury, Internal Revenue Service, Operating Division, Program Name, 2021, Total Advanced Child Tax Credit, ADV CTC payments. Keep this important tax information you needed to prepare your 2021 income tax return. Okay. This is an example of the letter 6419 that the IRS is sending. Okay. Oh, that's the letter. Okay. I should have known that's it right there. Date, contact number. Okay. So that's the letter that they send. All right. The site childtaxcredit.gov, go figure that out. So it's childtaxcredit.gov. Features a new tool that directs taxpayers to filing options, eligibility information, and instructions on how to get the credit, according to the Treasury Department. Both virtual and in-person support will be provided in multiple languages. A very frustrating filing season. The potentially erroneous letters could add to what IRS Commissioner Chuck Reddick warned may be a very frustrating filing season for taxpayers and tax preparers. He also encourages taxpayers to follow these tips to ensure smooth processing of their returns. File electronically, number one. File as quickly as possible after the IRS starts accepting tax returns on January 24. Request direct deposit. All right. If taxpayers need a refund quickly, we are urging them not file on paper. Filing an inaccurate return, such as by guessing how much you received from the advanced CTC payments, could create an expensive delay. If taxpayers heed that advice and there are no red flags on their tax return, they should receive their refund within 21 days, according to the IRS. Ask how long it could take to get a refund if, say, someone filed on paper or has a mistake on their returns. Right now, we aren't really sure. Reporting accurate data about the advanced CTC payments is important because the enhanced tax credit was paid half in advance, with the other half to be paid through taxpayers' refunds after they filed their 2021 tax return. For instance, with children under 6 are entitled to $3,600 in tax credits, with $1,800 paid in monthly checks from July 2021 through December 2021. The remaining $1,800 will be claimed on their 2021 tax returns. But if a family incorrectly says they received $1,500 in CTC payments last year and then claims $2,100 on their tax return, more than they are entitled to, the IRS will flag the return for review, delaying their refund. Okay, y'all get that? Corbin said he believes the erroneous letters were sent to a small group of taxpayers rather than millions of parents. The online portal is correct, and we encourage them to check irs.gov, he said. Okay. So, they sent out these bogus papers that they encourage you to keep. But now you got to double check the IRS with the website to make sure you got correct information. Now that's crazy. You say, hey, make sure you get these letters because these this letter is what you're going to use to file your taxes, and you got to be correct. So make sure you keep these letters. But now you got to double check the letters, because you don't know if you got a bogus one or not. Now you got to double check these letters with the IRS website. Go figure, right? But anyway, hope this information helped you out. So make sure to double check behind yourself or behind the IRS with the child tax credit letter. Make sure you go on the website. Even if you got to do the selfie thing, I guess, because you got to do it right, or else you're going to get flagged. So make sure you got that right, okay? Let's get these tax returns filed, everybody. Hope this helped you out. Thanks for watching. If you would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your reports from all three bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week utilizing your vehicle on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a vehicle or you don't want to use your own vehicle, then click the Wealth Hire Car link in the description below. And that way you can hire a car and use that vehicle to then Wealth Dash and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. If you want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500, click the Be Free link in the description below. And if you'd like to get cash back while shopping online, click the cash back link in the description below. Like, share the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to It's Oasis, and until the next video, let's get this money.